הואיל ואינו אלא מדרבנן, אבל בשר בהמה יש להניח אצל החלב שקדים, משום מראית העין. So yesterday we started learning if a person is cooking meat together with almond milk. Ваш товарищ, позовите сюда, пожалуйста.
Я его здесь подталкиваю.
ברוכים אתם קהל אמוני וברוך הבא בשם אדוני. וואי 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 וואי. Who is the sandak? ארי. בורא מיני מזונות גוי. No sugar, no. Thank you. Wow. Beautiful. Ah, the barber asleep.
Look at this. Can't see nothing. Rabbi, what's this barber of this? Professional.
Emet.
I didn't phone call, Rabbi.
Emet, emet.
So that was a house call.
Of what? Of what? Barbers?
So let's. You ready for shakol?
I didn't sleep at this problem.
No shortage.
No shortage of barbers.
My Bukharians.
Подождите, okay. Okay, והבדעה שממשלים בדגים. So we said, if a person takes meat and he puts it inside almond milk, what we said, you have to put siman. Almond milk, by the way. You put meat inside almond milk. People don't know that. People might think that it is milk. Maritain. Will suspect maybe you are doing right now meat with milk together. Mukines.
Mukines?
Yeah. Meat with milk asur. Meat with milk.
Yeah.
Asur midoraita. So for these people not to suspect that you're doing the wrong thing, says the Shulchan Aruch.
Usually we say
there is gezerah on maritain. Says therefore Shulchan says you have to put shkedim, almonds. Да, но это не только Ашкеназим, сейчас вы посмотрите, что тоже сфарадим. Вопрос. Ari John, what if it is chicken with almond milk? Chicken with almond milk. Do you need to also put siman or no?
Chicken is mid'rabbanan. So it's machloket between Taz and Shach and his son.
Oh. Very good. So let's see. היינו אפילו שמבשלם יחד מותר, בעילה ואחי אפילו באוכל עם בשר בהמה אינו צריך להניח שקדים, כיוון שאינו איסור מדאורייתא. ולא בישול, זוהי שיטת ההגה, אחרי שמחמירים לאסור אפילו בשר עוף בחלב שקדים. אם לא שיניח שקדים בתוכן, ובצידן להיכרה.
קמח ישן.
די, אתה קמח ישן. זה קמח ישן. חגה brought it. חגה brings it, is קמח ישן. Yeah. Ready for shakol?
Yes.
ברשות מוריי ורבותיי. לחכות לך? למה? ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהכל נהיה בדברו. So שח הוא פרי חדש, וכן כתב סברה זו בכנסת הגדולה, וכתב אפילו אם תמצא לעשות לאוכלם גם בלא בישול, זהו דווקא לאוכלם ביחד, אבל לאוכלם בזה אחר זה בוודאי מותר. בזה אפילו החולקים על הרמה יודו. Who is the one that says אסור? שח. וכשכן פסק מהרשל, מטעם דגם איקה למחה שמין חבר ונדברם, שערי ציון. איקה למחה שיאמרו בשר עוף בחלב מותר. ועתה זה הסכים לדעת הרמה. אברהם, you remembered well. בגלל נראה. The shach is מחמיר, the taz is lenient. Ari John, according to the shach, it's asur. According to the shach, it's asur chicken together with almond milk without a sign. Still asur. According to the Taz, it is allowed. קדם כל מתחלחל, יש להניח שקדים גם אצל בשר עוף, אלא במקום שאין לו שקדים, אין לאסור בשביל זה האכילה.
Значит, meat with almond milk, надо шкедим поставить.
According to
Chicken и milk не надо.
Chicken with almond milk is machloket. Rama says don't need. Rama says don't need. Shach says you still need.
What Maran said?
There is no maran on this.
It's like milk.
Says here, this author holds, Ilyan halacha, yesh leakel keharama.
Show me that video.
Lahalacha, we are lenient
For what?
For
Meat
the Rama.
or chicken?
Chicken.
Chicken.
chicken with almond milk. You don't need to put any sign. Chicken with almond milk, you don't need to put any sign.
דרבנן.
Why? Because it's marit ayin
דרבנן.
on the Rabbanan. Marit ayin the Rabbanan,
לא מוזר.
no problem.
Are we talking about eating on the same table together, or are we talking about
Cooking.
cooking together?
Cooking.
What if you cannot tell the difference? Like you won't even realize, Rebbe, that there's almond milk. It's just there as additive, meaning
Small
it's not substantial amount.
Look at the bottom, Chavzayin. You brought somebody with you today.
Yes.
What's your name? Mashiach. Oh, I told you he's gonna come. You
משיח,
see?
משיח,
You
משיח.
see? I promise it's happening. Mashiach, welcome to us. There is a lot of beautiful mezonot, le'ilu nishmati, and also a lot of fruits. There was a rabbi that used to put at the tzedakah every day. He used to say, le'ilu nishmat, a big rabbi, Rabbi Vaknin in Israel. Not that one over here in Queens. There was one big Rabbi Vaknin in Eretz Israel. Meir Vaknin. Was a big posek. He used to put every day, le'ilu nishmati.
Oh, wow.
I said after 120, who knows what they're gonna do, le'ilu nishmati. They have to worry about what you're gonna be. Gemara said Masechet Brachot Daf Het, afilu al zibula batraita, until the last cent they're gonna put on top of your grave. You have to pray Hashem, make sure that it's going to be done the right way.
זה גול חסיד לדמי.
So, le'ilu nishmati is also good. You're not calling for bad things over this. Shalom Aleichem. Yonatan and Benjamin. Bojo.
So this one you don't need to put no sign that it's
Sounds scary.
bar, right?
Just remind you, the day of death. You know Rabbi Akiva Eger every day used to go inside grave. Inside a grave. Huh? Remember, I'll be here all my life. It puts you in the right perspective. Your gava, right away, down on the floor. You don't have any ego after doing so. Benjamin, imagine a person is laying in a grave. What after he comes out of there with the mindset that he's going to be there for the rest of who knows how long? Does he have the desire to fight with anybody? To fight with his wife, with his brother-in-law that he didn't give him the loan, with his father-in-law that he didn't pay him back the whatever he owed him. Would he have the feeling to argue with anybody?
Short term.
Why? You remind yourself, one day, Bedur Nichok. That's what Rabbi Akiva used to do. Chafetz Chaim also used to do it sometimes.
You might get used to it.
Это депрессию человека поставит.
The person yet. Do it one time here, you see, you put yourself in the right perspective. One time, go inside.
Я там не помещусь.
We'll help you.
You need a special grave.
Queen size.
Go inside, make inside bed.
King size bed.
But I'm telling you do it one time, you'll see what I'm talking about. The experience after that, you put yourself in the right
Make
perspective.
sure someone's on standby. They don't.
You know, that,
Put the sign there,
that could be a good
coming up.
attraction, you know?
Huh?
Это может быть хороший.
Business. Давай, business deal.
Ты выставил посередине дороги, написал, you want to try it out.
Stay humble.
See how
That's a
it
good
feels.
one.
That's a good
Open house,
idea.
open house.
To open up.
Open house.
תשים sign בכניסה לסמטרי, open house that way.
See your house in the end.
See your house in heaven.
But there's a catch. You got to pay $20 to get out.
Так, מה זה רבת?
טוב, בלינה הלכה יש להקל כהרמה, בבשר עוף וחלב, שקדים שוטרי דרבנן, לחיישינן, שערו יסבור שהעוף, בשר בהמה, והחלב הוא חלב בהמה.
Rabbi, what proportion are we talking about?
Any proportion.
Put an ounce of almond milk. You need to throw in. You're not gonna see it.
So,
So what
If
is
it's
it?
not seeing, no problem.
Nobody
Point
will
is when people see it.
see it that it's white and
Chicken and almond milk cooked together. You don't need to put a sign that it's powdered milk,
True.
right?
Bottom line. That's the bottom
How
line.
about meat?
Meat, you need to.
You need to put sign. What kind of sign?
Back in the day, the sign was almonds.
No, now.
Today,
now.
put the box.
A box.
Yeah, the box of the almond milk. וכן האוכל בשר בהמה בחלב שקדים, אלא שלא נתבשלו יחד. תאבטרי דרבנן, no problem. So too, Arijon, if a person is eating בשר בהמה, he eats inside red meat,
okay.
coffee with almond milk. Does he need to put a sign? Guys, this is almond milk, don't suspect me.
No, I said no.
Do you need to put a sign or no?
Maybe you're drinking black.
Doesn't matter.
What do you mean black? To
No, we
виклите.
said no.
Creamy.
Maybe you should show it good.
No, you see, it's open. You see, sitting next to me. I have my coffee from the house. I took coffee with almond milk, knowing today I'm gonna go סיום מסכת. איתם בוז'ית ששליק, פלו.
Coffee in other.
You said yes, creamery. You said it's not there yet.
Do I need to tell people, רבותיי, this one
No.
is coffee creamer, this one is almond milk. Do I need to make announcements?
They cannot see it. Whenever they can see it, then it's a
They
problem.
see it, Meir.
They
They
see
see it. It's a coffee I brought from my home.
They don't know what's
Nobody
inside.
looks in your
No,
cup.
what? What do you mean nobody looks? What? When you don't see what's in my cup?
I see. Exposed.
It's allowed.
Hari,
because
I'm not talking about the cup that is covered with the который protects the heat, maintains the heat. Talking about like this, open. Do I need to, or let's say there is a mugs that are clear. You saw this mug? Oh, what такое? What? Here you took iced coffee, almond milk, par.
No, that's bad.
Do you need to make announcements? רבותיי, מי זה כיום? Par almond milk, par coffee. You have to make such an announcement or no?
Не знаю, если это рабай, может быть, что они люди не посмотрят.
So
сказать,
says the rabbi,
לא צריך.
if it's 2 steps from the doraita, no problem. What's the 2 steps? 1 step, it's not cooked. It's a shawarma, and that's the milk. It's separated things. They're not cooked together. So even if a person will learn mistake, think this is a real milk, what is he gonna do? The same thing I did, right? I ate meat with milk, but not cooked together. If meat with milk are not cooked together, that's not a Torah violation. So that's one the Rabbanan removed from the Torah. Second one over here is almond milk. So they need to make a mistake 2 times. They need to make a mistake to change the milk, the almond milk to milk, and they need to change the mistake from the action from separated meat and milk to become together meat and milk. It's 2 steps already. It's 2 steps. We're not afraid of Marita Ayin. Rabotai, whoever eats the grapes, make sure you wipe them. Whoever eats the grapes, make sure you wipe them because it's wet.
Can you explain the second part?
Yeah, I mean, the Chachamim have the right to put fence to a Torah law.
Yes.
They don't have the right to put a fence to another fence. Fence to a fence, they don't have the right to do so. If so, whenever I have meat, red meat, beef, shawarma, and I have milk, real milk, eating this together, be at 1 bite in the shawarma, 1 drink in the coffee, real milk. What issue did I do? The Rabbanan, very good. But whenever there are real milk, the coffee is not real milk. It's almond milk. So now it's already 2 steps removed. 2 steps removed, no problem, no marita ayin. Yamata David, so if a person eats shawarma, red meat shawarma, beef, and he drinks coffee with almond milk, he doesn't need to make any siman. Even if the coffee is exposed, everybody sees coffee. Or like this iced coffee, like Meir has the drink, this a clear cup, and it's exposed that it's coffee. And he eats beef, red beef of shawarma.
People may think it's just 1 step.
People, what's the 1 step? Then they might confuse the together, right?
You might confuse this milk
Yes,
and this
together.
This is
It's still there.
shawarma.
Right. This is real shawarma. That's not real milk. So what they might confuse, switch that to real milk and eat it together. נכון?
Right.
But eating it together, it's still not the oraita. when it's going to be cooked together, and then you eat it together.
But say if it's real milk.
Right? Real, what they're gonna do? They're gonna do whatever I did. Right? They're gonna learn my mistake. Nachon? What mistake did I do in their eyes? I ate shawarma and I drank coffee with milk.
Right.
Doing this is a sudoraita?
Rabbanan.
Rabbanan. So the suspicion that they will end up doing will lead them to the Rabbanan law, not to the Oraita law. So you have no rights to do offense to the Rabbanan law. Your power as the Chachamim is to put fence to avoid a Torah law. Very good. Got it?
In a restaurant, when they serve the ice cream, they don't put the box saying
Oh.
sparrow.
That's interesting.
How to explain the two things shortly, the two steps before the Oraita?
Automatically we know, right?
No, because it's midrabanan. It's a gzera that's the
Ice cream, dairy at non-dairy ice cream after shashlik. Do you have to tell Rabotai our ice cream is?
You want to let the people know,
You have to. Do you have to? Halacha. Have to?
or just give it out like that.
Or can you give it out? Do you have to put a sign?
I wouldn't want to know.
Says Halacha, you don't have to put a sign. Why not? Because it's two steps removed. The milk is not real. The ice cream is not real dairy,
Together.
and you're not even getting it cooked together. So it's already two steps removed. It's tre de Rabbanan. Tre de Rabbanan. Muta.
But there's nothing wrong to ask.
You could, but it's the question: do you have to?
You should.
You're not suspecting the Bagas.
Here, I give you another question.
Kosher place,
Yaakov,
you're not
I give you
suspecting
another-
they're gonna bring you dairy.
I give you another question. What if you go to somebody's home? Here is a practical case for you. And he makes for you burger cheese. Cheeseburger, Chatel? Cheeseburger. Whatever the name is. Huh?
Hamburger.
No, hamburger את אני מעשה פזקון.
Second one, because it's
We
not
spoke about this. Ham is not at the pig.
Yeah, right.
So, cheeseburger. נכון? The cheese is fake. Mashiach, the cheese is fake. The burger is real. Meat. Ham tome mona, he puts it on the grill and he eats it. Does he need to tell you, Mashiach, this cheese is fake, it's not real? Does he have to let you know about it? Yes. Why? Because the cheese with the meat on the grill, it could be a Doraita law. So now you have to put the. Do I have to let everybody know right now? Every person who walks by. Imagine I have a catering hall right now. Outside, these people make outside, the grill outside, outdoors. You gotta be careful when you make this type of parties outdoors during the summer. There's a lot of flies on the air that they get on the lights. Whenever the griller, he wants to see what he's doing, and he wants other people to see what he's doing, he puts lights. These lights attract so much bugs that they many times fall on the grill and becomes flavored.
It's burned.
It doesn't matter. It's, as long as it's still there, it's a problem.
סוכתמרו, רבי.
Sochta nemero, sochta mechurigoy.
No,
סוכתמרו, רבי.
disintegrates.
Of course.
No,
It's so
you don't
hot.
see it. Sometimes you want to do the shashlik.
Black pepper, black
The
pepper.
black, the black ones, they just when they're hungry, they just go inside.
You don't know the rule. Bria afilu be'elev.
לא בטל.
Pig, one of them.
But
It's five,
Remy,
six,
what if the
right?
wings and everything burns off? It's not a whole bria.
There, you gotta make sure, be sure that it's off. Safek will not help you here. So that's why whenever you go to these stations, you gotta be careful. Whenever they make grills like this outdoors, you gotta be careful from these lights that they attract a lot of these bugs. So now, let's say a person goes outside, and I made sure to put proper lights, no bugs. Akol beseder. I have to announce, Rabotai, this one cheese is tofu. Rabotai, kasha prejot imunad abisnichas. Huh? No? What do? I put the box of the cheese next to it. It says tofu. That's it. This box is enough. That's the sign. I'm not required every single client that is going to come by the station to buy the booth and tell him, listen, you see, this is fake, this is fake, this is fake.
How about Philly cheesesteak? Meat with tofu cheese they put. There's nowhere it says tofu is a part of. in the restaurant. Let's go. Let's say
What,
you
the
go
box
over
doesn't say to parm?
There's no box. You don't see no
The
box over
pizza
there.
pepperoni.
It's in the
fake.
menu. It says whatever Philly
I
cheesesteak.
don't know.
They put fake cheese over there. So you have to put the sign over there or no?
They'll have to put the
The
sign.
owner,
Yeah,
They have VHQ.
yeah, they'll have to put a sign.
But there's no signs over there.
It's not good that there is no sign. Unless it's something famous to the public.
Right.
If it's famous to the public,
It's famous. It's a common thing now.
if it's famous to the public, so there's not going to be suspicion. The whole idea is what? To avoid suspicion. So if the people know, it's no suspicion.
So when you drink milk right after the meat, is there a banana?
Right. Waiting 6 hours, all these things, the Rabbanan. From the Torah, even if you have meat with cheese on top of it and you eat chas v'shalom together, it's not alright. It's only the Rabbanan. Only when it's cooked together is the alright.
So
Got
the
it?
6 hours on top of the Rabbanan?
Right. Yeah. Was one time we learned on the Rabbanan, one of the only places that halacha does, one time we got to 7 levels. The Rabbanan, 7 times. And it's still asur. On basar v'chalav. That's how bad it is. Choi and Oshi v'yagjo.
Bukharians are crazy.
Yeah. Baruch Hashem, it's good that they're crazy on this.
How many hours have to wait according to the Oraita? They eat meat and then cheese.
According to the right, you can have it together, yeah, Yaakov?
Right away, you don't have to wait.
So the Rabbanan made it 6 hours.
Right.
You didn't cook it, you ate it, Rabbi.
That's why whenever you have a doubt, you could be lenient. Let's say, I don't know, 6 hours passed or no? Когда я кушал? В час я покушал или 2 часа покушал? I don't remember. 6 hours passed now? Ari, what do you do? You don't know 6 hours passed or no? Chukuna. Says halacha after, whenever you, let's say you say from 1 or from 2, right? Right now, what time is it? 7 o'clock. If I ate from 1, 6 hours passed? Yeah. If I ate at 2, I need to wait another hour. Can I take the risk and eat right now at 7 o'clock, or I have to wait until 8 o'clock?
Yeah,
you can eat.
Huh? Halacha.
You can eat.
Why? But maybe 6 hours didn't pass. Because it's Safek the Rabbanan. Hours the Rabbanan. Safek the Rabbanan.
How close?
Huh?
How close? Half an hour?
I told you 7 and 8.
An hour.
Well, could be even more.
That's a problem.
What problem? If you really have a doubt, God knows if you have a doubt. If you play with the rules, it's, you're going to have to play over there.
Forget.
Yeah, forget it.
Say it.
Не помню, 2 часа поел или
No, they
12
forget
поел?
the halakha. They forget. They think, you said Rabbanan. Okay, it's Rabbanan.
Safek the Rabbanan. Not whenever it's a real the Rabbanan. Real the Rabbanan is
You
that.
didn't cook it. You ate it, but it was cooked.
What we cooked?
I got a chicken parmesan.
Yeah.
I didn't cook it. I ordered it. They brought it to me. I ate
Tofu.
it.
Tofu, the cheese
No,
tofu.
real one.
Ah, real?
Yes.
No.
That's the Rabbanan.
Chicken with milk, the
Was
Rabbanan.
cooked. Was cooked
the
by
Rabbanan.
somebody.
Because chicken.
Oh, okay.
Только мясо, красное мясо.
А мясо...
Philly cheesesteak.
А если,
Урайта
например,
будет.
вот этот мясо, ты не варил, ты только покушал, тебе принесли с вареным.
Нельзя.
Первый урок.
It's доорайта law.
You just... The law is that you're not allowed to cook it.
No,
Ah,
don't eat the
You're
dish.
not allowed to
First
benefit.
eat it cooked.
3 times you spoke
times.
about.
First
One,
was-
you're not allowed to cook even if you don't eat. Second one, we said you're not allowed to eat it even if you didn't cook it. Third one, you're not allowed to benefit from it even if you're not eating it or even if you didn't cook it. Каждый отдельно свой грех имеет.
So chicken not as much, it's Rabbanan.
Right, chicken and milk, Rabbanan.
Что это значит?
Значит, если у тебя есть сафек, you could be lenient.
Ну, мы кушали, например, вот это.
Ты тоже шаббат нарушал, например. Тоже что-то левый дело делал, например. Что это надо всем сказать,
So
что
it's
ли?
not as bad. You have a punishment for that, right?
Of course. Bring Masechet Brachot behind you, bring. Daf Dalet.
Rabbi, why is the shashim case? Why do you need a siman?
Где это? Мара. Но ему на русском принеси, чтобы тогда сердце вошло.
So eating milk and meat together not cooked is the Rabbanan.
Behind you.
Вот это
А ты на
нет
русском
барахот.
понимаешь? Ты вообще на русском не
Вот
читаешь?
это барахот, да?
Ты на русском читаешь, а? Дaf Dalet.
Rabbi, milk?
Ты на русском читаешь?
Я?
Только профессор на русском разговариваешь, а?
По слогам, что читаешь?
Rabbi, milk and meat that was not cooked together, you're allowed to eat it. The Rabbanan, right? It's the Rabbanan.
Right.
You're not going to read fast.
But cooked together is the Oraita.
Right. Бьет Джонни Дедеш. Это будешь читать или нет?
Вы читайте.
Давайте читайте.
וכל העובר על דברי חכמים
חייב מיתה.
חייב מיתה.
Кто переступляет законы мудрецов, нарушен смертью.
Не дай Бог, не про нас
Не дай
сказано.
Бог, не про нас.
Поэтому это очень серьезная проблема. Нарушить рабана. But whenever you have сафек, חכמים said there's no problem. Got it?
חייב מיתה.
Bring מסכת עבודה זרה. Bring, דף זין.
Не Бедин убивает человека, а Шамай ему убивает, да?
А если человек, например, был где-то на vacation, там он говорит, я говорит, не кушаю мясо, потому что он шомер
Кашрут.
мясо. Ему говорят рыбу. Ему дали рыбу, есть белые рыбы, сибаз, они как рыба, и курицы, они одинаковые. И он по ошибке взял курицу.
По ошибке он геном пойдет.
Он покушал. Но это же не считается.
Да, עבודה זרה. Аллаху Акбар, дай.
Оставьте, люди Chinese food, кто не кошерный кушает, там иногда это не мясо.
Cat food.
Dog
food.
Это собачье или это кошкин мясо не продают тоннами.
Да.
Тоннами.
Cat meat. They put in Chinese food.
Здесь?
Not here, it's
In China.
China.
The real one. Okay, back to us. продолжение. משום שאין לנו לחדש גזרות מדעתנו אחר חתימת התלמוד. ואם באנו להוסיף מדעתנו, יש לאסור הרבה כיוצא באלו. בפרט בחלב שקדים, שהוא אינו לחלב ולא מפירות, זה נקרא בלשון מושאל חלב. ולא דם מלדם דגים, שאסור חז"ל משום הריטען, שהוא דם גמור. רק שהתורה התירתו, וכן בחלב אישה, הוא חלב גמור, רק שהוא מותר. בזה יש לחוש למריטען, אבל לא במי פירות. Now what about breast milk? Now everybody gonna talk.
Breast milk.
יאללה, open conversation. ארי?
איך השגת את זה קודם?
יעקובו. Women's breast milk.
Yes, par.
Together with meat. מומקי עונה?
Of course, 100%.
Cook together?
Не cook. Как ты
What if I want to cook? I want to make shir choy with breast milk. And put сосиски on
Doesn't
inside.
even taste the same.
Можно или нет?
Можно.
Not preferred, but
Allowed to cook with meat.
Says halacha, it's allowed. But question is, what type of sign you gonna put?
You need to put a sign?
We said almond milk and beef, you gotta put a sign.
Why do you need a sign?
What are you gonna put a sign? Cooked beef with breast milk.
It's already middle.
Breast milk is parve, what are you talking about?
Shashlik case, you said there also
Put
needs to
sign
be a
поставишь,
sign.
он говорит.
Because it's one after another.
But breast milk is
Here it's
parve.
cooked together. Breast milk with meat.
Люди, которые не знают, они подумают, что вы выезжали.
И он по-другому
You know,
выглядит.
there's a restaurant in the
Breast
city,
milk вообще, он
they offer
по-французски
this.
другой.
Breast
Он как
milk.
skip milk выглядит.
Meatballs. Серьезно я тебе говорю?
What do you do? Says halacha.
Milk тоже такой же.
Bechor, what's your question?
Соя milk тоже так же.
Липчик оставьте.
Put the bro on the sign.
Какую компанию липчик взять? Victoria's Secret.
You guys are thinking about too many businesses at the same time. This one has open house to grapes. This one is
Рабай, раньше нельзя было. Сегодня уже настолько время прошло, что люди уже знают, что есть пар в чизе, пар все это.
True, true. That's why he says that you can be more lenient.
Кушать, вот я покажу бумаги, все.
Эмет, эмет.
А что нужно сегодня сделать? Раньше, я понимаю, мы когда в ресторане были, только вот...
Because of that.
Oh, what is this?
Chagai, because whatever you're saying is true. That's how Rabbi Yosef says we can take the lenient side, and whenever there's two the Rabbanans, be lenient. There's opinion that says even to the Rabbanan you gotta be strict. Rabbi Yosef says, listen, today it's so common that people know this part of business already. So you can be more lenient. Only whenever there is two, if it's to the Rabbanan, it's enough, don't need to put a sign. Only when it's one the Rabbanan you put a sign. Continue. ותתא דיין שהוא אדום בתכלית, וכי אסור ליתן אותו לתוך תבשיל, דבר יטעו לומר שהוא דם, ואין לי גזירה זו שורש וענף, על כל מדע לנהוג כהרמה לאסור בבשר בהמה ולא בבשר עוף, ודע זה לצורך רפואה אף לחולה שאין בו סכנה, מותר לבשל ולאכול בכל עניין, ונדחה איסור דמראית העין. Remember this? Set on stone, this halakha. Remember the guy that I told you that he had a Brit Milah on the second day of Rosh Hashanah, Corona last year, 2 years or whatever Corona was? Second day, it was Rosh Hashanah, Sukkot.
Yeah, he want to send his wife home. Hi.
He wanted to send his wife because over there somebody was sick with Corona. And you know, when Corona was on the peak, everybody was afraid of it like crazy. There is somebody in the house, Corona, sure. Even if the house is humongous. They were very afraid. So he wants to send his wife away after the Brit. I told him, why you want to do the Brit over there in Forest Hills? He says, my father has to be Sandak. If you don't give him Sandak, Hayav Mita. What are you going to do? But in the same time, my in-laws that are going to help my wife with the baby live in a different town. Jomni tell it. Second day of Yom Tov, what should you do? Ari, what should you do?
Send it home.
So one of the leniencies that I built, the leniency for him, is this Ramah that I just read to you. Whenever there is health concerns, there is no Marita Ayin. Remember this rule. Whenever there is health concerns, there is no issue of Marita Ayin.
Yeah, the same thing on
Когда есть вопрос здоровья, даже если это не жизненный вопрос, not critical sick, просто это для здоровья человека, нету запрет Марита Айн.
Ребенка, старого человека.
עוד עם מישהו מגורים.
Yeah, тоже так было. Я like many years, like 30 years ago, my
Over there was the issue of Corona. And the second of Yom Tov, he wanted the guy to drive her. The wife. The problem is Marita Ayin. That people don't know that the guy was scheduled before. They all will suspect maybe this was scheduled today. The Yom Tov, it's more.
Yeah, so how is it?
So one of the leniencies, we build the leniency for him is this halakha. That whenever there is refuah, אף לחולה שאין בו סכנה. How much more so that in his case could be חולה שיש בו סכנה.
Yeah, but then she shouldn't come there in the first place.
To where?
To the Brit.
Why not?
No, why not?
Putting her to the sakana, then you tell her to go home?
She was in a sakana.
I'm not sure if she was on the sakana already or not, but even if she was not, currently she has sakana,
It could have been postponed.
finished. No?
Look, Rabbi, like
It's the 7th day, 8th day.
On the COVID, when it's a pandemic, like, not we know now it was fake, but if it was real,
No?
you could have postponed it. Honestly.
True. But they did it with mask, with all these things. They did it on the 8th day.
Rabbi, like 28, 25 years ago, my niece he got the asthma, so he was on Shabbat in my father home, so he got the attack with the asthma.
Yeah.
Shabbat. So my father told me right away take him to the hospital. So Shabbat.
Okay, you're saying it's life risk.
And people like in Shkuna, they're seeing me. I'm driving on Shabbat. But what I'm gonna do? He say it's okay. This is
Pikuach nefesh.
Of
course. Chidush here, Chagai, this chidush that even if it's not pikuach nefesh, it's chole she'en bo sakana. He's not gonna die.
אבל היה קורונה, מה?
Not you. I'm saying a different case.
If you have taxi plates, it's a problem.
הגוי.
That's
אבל
why-
לא יהודי נוסע לו באוטו, לא יהודי נוהג.
So זה היום, many people they know they have a part.
Ask another question. A person has fever. Fever, פרסטיל. is חולה שיש בו סכנה או אין בו סכנה?
בטח שיש בו סכנה.
Rabbi Yosef says, if he's prastil, if he just got cold,
Cold is different.
he
Fever
said
is
cold. Fever with cold.
different. Fever is סכנה.
Kids,
ממש.
yes.
No kids. Adults, strong, חזקים.
זה לא סכנה.
Fever
Fever,
if this
טוב,
is
בסדר. bring חזון עובדיה חלק ג' תביא.
fever if you have 102 this is סכנה.
לתינוק
But this
אמרנו, זה
coldness is not סכנה.
אוקיי, ש"ס
Rabbi, in
פרשתה
this
שם.
case, in this
Shabbat
case,
Gimel.
he doesn't worry about Merit Ayin because we have a halakha that if you see somebody that's on Shabbat, driving on Shabbat, you have to.
Here is not
judge
driving
him.
on Shabbat. שם יש פיקוח נפש.
Ты уже можешь сами.
This is not פיקוח נפש case. This is חולה שאין בו
No, but
סכנה
in this case,
case.
it's asthma.
Да, 100% можешь.
That's what I'm saying. There's no problem with Merit Ayin.
Это другое говорит.
No, that I know.
Here.
כל מי שחולה ונהיה חולה.
מה, אתה יודע את הטעמים גם?
You're igniting fire, that's different. It's even worse.
It's the problem.
Yeah, it's not the issue of
That's what I'm saying. He was-
חולי! בוא תקרא, קרא.
Right, he's worried about, but it's
There's no time.
תביא לו, 5 תקרא, בלם. חולי!
איפה?
למעלה. עם הטעמים.
חולה ש...
Right.
חולה, נו.
חולה שחש ברע ויש לו חום גבוה 40 מעלות,
40 מעלות.
זה מה שאמרתי לך, יותר מ-102.
He calls more than 104. רב עובדיה פסקין.
40 מעלות, זה כבר למות.
104. If
40
it's
מעלות זה
a...
כבר למות.
So it's not, read.
Anything lower than that is impossible.
40 מעלות ומעלה וניסה להוריד את
And he tried to take pills and it didn't work. 104 Fahrenheit. לא עלינו. Pills didn't help him. And he doesn't know what's the reason. So 2 conditions is a high fever, 104 and up,
You don't know the issue.
and the pills didn't help him and he doesn't know the reason for the fever. Says Rav Ovadia, that's considered to be חולה, שיש בו סכנה.
לא נקבע סיבת החום.
לא נקבע סיבת החום. Why is he sick?
מותר
I don't know.
לו לפנות לבית חולים לבדיקות וטיפולים.
That's עליית ראשונה. עלייה שנייה.
אבל אם אחזה אותו הצטננות רגילה,
Oh, so what if he got
וידוע
cold?
שרגילות היא שמקבלים
פרסטיל.
חום בגלל
And the body has fever because of
סכנה.
Prastuda, because if he
This one
cold.
is- this one is-
What's his status in הלכה? חולה. אין בו סכנה.
Guy in 40 Celsius is 104.
So if it is 104 and up,
104 זה כבר יותר-
and the reason
זה
for the
סכנה.
fever is because of cold, can you drive a Shabbat or no? I'm not talking about babies, I'm not talking about old men. I'm talking about regular healthy person.
103 לא, 104.
Not allowed.
נו, בסדר,
Why?
104.
Says Rav Ovadia, majority of the people that go through cold, they die.
No.
We have a rule, we have to follow the majority in this case.
זוהר הקדוש
He said this also.
אומר, איפה
He said this
הזמן
also.
עבר?
גם
אוי,
ביולדת.
אוי.
שהיום רוב יולדות לא סכנה, שיוצאות מזה, ככה הוא גם אמר. הרב עובדיה.
So the point I wanted to say, and with this we'll finish this seif, is so if he has 104 degrees Fahrenheit and he has a cold, so we know the reason why he has a cold.
Kids also?
No, kids, any fever, Rav Ovadia Yosef says it's safek sakana,
And adults?
and a very old man,
Elderly.
kshishim and tinokot. Below, some say 9, below 9 for sure. Below 13 is machloket. 9 years old, below 9 years old, a little bit fever, hospital. You can drive. The man himself, the Yehudi himself.
Shabbat.
Yeah, Shabbat, Kippur, whenever.
Can you come back or?
Yeah,
Yeah?
You drive and you come back home.
you have him to rely on to drive back home, yes, sir. But better to do it with a goy on the way back. Now, the guy, he doesn't want to go. He wants to send the goy to go when he has no sakana, not a baby, not adult, at a very old man. Talking about middle class, healthy person. He got sick. Cholesh, average person. He got sick. Prastil. He wants to ask the goy, drive me to the hospital. Can the goy drive him to the hospital?
Yes, yes.
Huh? Is no sakana.
Average no.
Which one?
Huh?
Yes.
Baitza.
חולה שאין בו סכנה. You allowed to ask the goy to do for you איסור, even דאורייתא.
כן, בטח, מותר. מה, פה אתה לא עושה?
What about מראית העין?
זה פה אתה לא...
We said when there's health issues, there's no marital.
חזק וברור. That's the punchline I want to get.
What?
That? Whenever you're doing something for purpose of health, there is no מראית העין. Remember this, רבותיי, this is going to help you a lot in
Why
הלכה.
ברבנן.
would they,
Right, right.
רבנן.
Rebbe, but why would we suspect for Marita? Isn't there's a limit
Right now, I
of
want to
how
drive
much
from
maritime
here
there
to
is?
Forest Hills on Shabbat. I'm not going to drive, the guy is going to drive me. Can I do that? He's going to open the door. He's going to get paid for that job. He's doing it 100% for him. Can I sit in the car?
אסור, מרית.
Why? Marita Ain.
Where's the maritime come up? Isn't there the limit of how much maritime there is?
Whatever the resource of that Marita Ain, but there's Marita Ain. What if I'm doing it because of a חולה שאין בו סכנה reason?
אין מרית.
No problem. With a goy. No Marita Ain. Got it? That's the difference. Whenever there's חולה שאין בו סכנה in the picture, no Marita Ain. Okay, let's get to the Zohar HaKadosh. Baruch Hashem, we finish entire Seif Gimel, Rabotai. All the Seif Gimel, with the pilpulim in the bottom. Baruch Hashem, it's finished. Tomorrow we're going to talk more about breast milk in Sif Dalet. That's Sif Dalet.
Garbage, מה יש לו שם?
לא, יש, מראית עין.
Some say that breast milk is meaty.
Yeah.
מה זה מידי?
I have to keep him, enticed for tomorrow.
We don't pass him like
מידי!
this.
Rabbi, יכול להיות שאין בו סכנה, you can ask him going to do it with
Even though right, yeah.
זה שבות.
Open שין כ"ח.
קרוב,
תביא.
מלאכו.
סעיף י"ז. הנה, behind you. משנה ברורה, open frame, משנה ברורה. חלק ג'.
שחר.
תביא לו.
כן.
סעיף י"ז, read it. There is יש שומרים. מרן says, וסברה אמצעית עיקר. שין כ"ח, סעיף י"ז.
זה כל המחלוקת אם יש אומרים ויש אומרים.
כן, זה מלא שומרים שם. אוקיי, says the זוהר הקדוש. Today somebody pick up the cup of water when you said charcoal with the left hand. What did we learn yesterday? How important it is to do the mitzvot with the right hand. The tilat yadayim we learned yesterday. Remember that the right one can serve the left one? Can the right one pass to the left one?
No.
What if the person is lefty?
Even if it's lefty, we're going after the right of the world. Kiddush is going to pick up the hand with the right hand. Kiddush, Friday night. Shabbat morning, Avdara, everything with the right. Even though he's lefty. Bracha, he says, Al netilat et motzi lechem et borei pri ha'etz, she'akol, whatever it is, with the right hand. Because the right hand, says the Zohar, is the hand of the chesed, is the hand of the giving, is not the hand of the limits. Yeah?
איפה אתם עוזרים?
Says the Zohar HaKadosh, page Rashayin Zayin. דאורייתא בימיני תיבה, תכתיב מימינו אש דת לעמו. When Hashem wanted to respect Am Yisrael, what side did he give the Torah? On the right side or on the left side? The right side. That's a Mashiach. When somebody is giving you the Sefer Torah, they gave you kavod to take out Sefer Torah. What side should you pick up Sefer Torah? On the right side. Whenever you're coming out of the Echal, which side should you come out of the Echal? The right side. Always, the right side is the respectful side. So when Hashem wanted to respect Am Yisrael to give them the Torah, what side did He give him with? With the right side.
About opening the curtain.
Same thing.
Towards the left or towards the right?
Towards the right, but the question from who's right? Your right or the Echal's right? Because this is a tricky one. You looking at...
You're doing the mitzvahs, that's your right. The way I'm looking, this is my right.
Right.
But if
So...
I'm looking this way...
Right, but you're not opening this way. You're not coming behind the curtain opening like this. You're coming from the front. So you're making it from the left of you to the right of you. Others say no. You're supposed to look at the right and the left of the echad. So therefore, open it from the right of you to the left of you, which is the left of the echad to the right of the echad. Whatever you do, however, if you're already on the echad point, 2 points that whenever you buy echad, you order echad, 2 points, don't forget. Echad, the best parochet is to have למנצח מנגינות מזמור למנורה style. The Chidah says, Bet Knesset that has למנצח on the parochet will protect all the mitpalelim from any harm that day. Wow. Chidah writes it. Second thing, when you open Tichat HaEchad, the best Echad to open, remember I told you before Shoshana, is to have hinges like this.
Hinges?
The doors should be on hinges like this.
לא sliding.
Not sliding, and not, I don't know, different one, or one door, should not be. According to Arizal, the best one is to have, Ari, 2 doors on hinges. He says there's the secret of the Mem Merubat, that Mem Merubat, so Mem Sofit was on the hands of Samech Mem. And then whenever he lost that, he became Samech Aleph Lamed, Mem Mushol. And that's the Poteach et Yadecha Sofet Tevot over there, Samech Aleph Lamed, which is the Shem of the Mekubalim of the Parnasah. That's why the Lamnatzeach here over there, לדעת את אלוהים מכונן ובכנו יאר פניו איתנו, א', סלע, סמך, לדעת בארץ דרכך, לדעת למד, סמך, א', למד. That's one of the secret names that you have to have in mind when you're reading the Lamnatzeach. That's why it's very good. Whenever you donate parochet to Bet HaKnesset Le'ilu Nishmat, donate parochet, curtain for the Echad, to have Lam Natseach style over there. When it's Lam Natseach, Menorat HaKayes, Lam Natseach Lam. That's the best one to have.
Bet Gabriel, yeah.
Bet Gabriel to you. Shas поставили, может.
Yes, yes.
Downstairs they have.
Downstairs.
Downstairs they have. Upstairs didn't have it.
Downstairs there.
דאורייתא בימינה דהייתי אבי תכתיב ימין אדוני רוממה מן אדוני עושה חיל ועל דא כאשר ירים משה ידו וגבר ישראל. יצטריך זה מולה, and this רבותיי, very important thing. Sometimes you see judgment on a person. You see there is problems with health, there's problems with parnasa, there's problems with marriage, there's problems in the shalom bayit, there's problems. He's surrounded with problems. Says the Torah, whenever Moshe Rabbeinu saw the fight with Amalek, what Moshe Rabbeinu had to do in order for the Amalek to lose?
Pick up his hand.
No.
Pick up his hand.
Pick up his hand.
His hand.
What the Torah says, כאשר ירים משה ידו מידיו.
The right hand.
ידו.
Oh,
It
really?
says, what does it mean? What is in yado? The right hand. Means to say do chesed. Whenever, Rabotai, you want your relative to be saved, your health to be saved, whatever situation you see, make sure you increase on chesed. Come Bet HaKnesset. You don't say, why should I come one of the first ones? Then I have to set up the tables, and I have to do this, then I have to put the books. I'll come the second guy in, the fifth guy in. You did, but no problem. You come to Knesset, you got one credit for the prayer. But if you came earlier, you set up the tables, every person that will sit on the chair, hour and a half, he sits listening to Divrei Torah, who gets the credit? Whoever prepares the chair for him. Yoshua bin Nun. Yoshua bin Nun. What's the reason he was chosen to be the leader of Am Yisrael?
Shamash.
Prepares the chairs for the Bet HaKnesset, for people to come to study Torah. Making sure there's going to be water, making sure there's going to be napkins, making sure there's going to be cups. People are going to come, should enjoy. Вот сегодня он пришел, мезонот всем, я один раз ему сказал, вы принеси мезонот, чтобы все браха сказали. Everybody came, there is something to eat, there is bracha to say, בקמח ישן, פת ישראל, все как надо, he got זכות right now, everybody, he didn't say חודם חורם, like this, Rabotai, a person should think about chesed. There is a guy in Eretz Israel. There is a guy in Eretz Israel that lo alenu lo alechem. The doctors told him that his child was supposed to be lo alenu, not healthy. What should I do? What should I do? He goes to the rabbi. The rabbi tells him, you take your car and you give 1 hour a day volunteer. Как называется это? Трампистин. Hitchhikes? Hitchhikes. 1 hour a day. He's Avrech, целый день занимается. It says one day you do chesed with your car. You have a big car. One day you travel around. Every day 1 hour. The hour you're supposed to invest in doctors running after all this, after this procedure, that procedure, you run for mitzvot for chesed. This chesed is going to remove this judgment.
But learning
and
Torah
what do we
is
see
also
from
chesed,
here?
No?
He says that, oh, not only that, he says also more chesed. That's what he told him. That big rabbi told him, make sure you do chesed with your car, drive around people. Chesed, bepul. What do you need? Hour. Every day, bepul chesed. Help out other people. He says the hour you're going to invest helping others for whatever they need will reduce hour of going to doctors and problems with the procedure of the child. And like this, Rabotai, what happened? You know, there is one rabbi, Rabbi Baruch Rosenblum. Everybody know him. The rabbi over here teaches from his little teachings over here. You have pamphlets. You know how he started to be a teaching? He became today number one speaker in Israel. You know how he started? His wife Lo Alenu had a machala, had a terrible disease. He went to a big rabbi in Bnei Brak. The rabbi tells him, start teaching Torah from place to place, from place to place. Instead of running after your wife from doctor to doctor, you run to teach Torah from place to place. Wow. Instead of running after her from doctor to doctor with your wife, run after synagogue from synagogue to teach Am Yisrael Torah. Bepul. He says, until today, my wife is, they said she's going to die. That's what the Rabbi Baruch Rosenblum сказал. And Hashem gave him such a baracha in his speeches, wow. Blows up people's mind. Вот это что он преподает вам здесь. На русском, когда читает, это pamphlets.
Это сильно.
Да, вот это рабай. Наш рабай здесь. Его информация на памфлет преподает. Я знаю это сильно. Я говорю, это откуда началось? Chesed. Whenever the right hand goes higher, Amalek goes lower. That's a Rabotai. You see in the house, you see with your wife. Sometimes you come home, You see the garbage needs to be taken out. Don't say, don't worry about it. I didn't see. You see the napkins on the floor. Bechor, you see the napkins on the floor. You don't say, the kids will take care of it. They should be responsible a little bit. You see the table is dirty. Whatever you see, something you could do, always do. You go over there right now. What over there? The coffee spilled. You don't say, I didn't do it. You didn't do, no problem. You go with the din, Shamayim goes with you with the din. You say, no, I didn't do it, I'll clean. Milefnim mishurat hadin. You do chesed, Hashem says, even if you don't deserve, I'm going to give you also chesed. Because the world works, midah keneged midah. Here at Tzon Rabotai, we should always do chesed, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to reduce Am Yisrael and remove him totally. And we all see the days of Mashiach tzidkenu v'mira b'yameinu. Amen. Rabbi Hananiah ben HaKashya omer,